There was screaming coming from your house. I'd been out of town for 2 weeks. Only my parents had keys. I didn't yell. I installed hidden cameras. The next time I left, I watched the footage and my jaw dropped. 30 minutes later, police were involved. The thing you need to know is that I lock my house like I'm expecting a home invasion every Tuesday. Deadbolt, double cylinder, keypad lock, the works. It's not paranoia. I just travel for work a lot. I'm a consultant. One of those vaguely high-stress, high billable hour jobs where I spend half my life solving other people's chaos and the other half pretending it's fine that I come home to an empty house with leftovers and an unopened electric bill stuck to the fridge with a magnet that says live, laugh, love. The irony isn't lost on me. I got back last Sunday after 2 weeks in Denver, back-to-back client meetings and cold airport food. All I wanted was a shower, a frozen burrito, and silence until Wednesday. Instead, I got George. My neighbor, mid-40s, balding, socks with sandals, obsessive lawn care. Too nice, which is suspicious on its own. I stepped out for groceries when he squinted at me. Everything okay at your place? Yeah. Why? We've been hearing screaming. I froze. Sorry, what? He looked serious. A few nights ago. My wife almost called the cops. I laughed awkwardly. That's impossible. I was gone 2 weeks. The house was empty. George just nodded slowly, humoring me. If you say so. Just keep it down next time. And that was it. He left me standing there with my keys, processing the idea that my house had been screaming while I was gone. Inside, things felt wrong. The mirror was cleaner than I remembered. The floor gleamed. My bed upstairs, hotel perfect, corners tucked tight, pillows fluffed. Not fear exactly, but dread settled in. I already knew who had done it. I called my mom. She answered cheerfully. Oh, I watered the plants. And yes, I made the bed. You left it a mess. Also reorganized your spice drawer. You had 3 containers of paprika, Kenya. I pinched my eyes shut. Mom, you didn't bring anyone, right? Of course not. Don't be ridiculous. I didn't argue. She hung up after giving me cleaning advice and reminding me to date more. I sat on the edge of the perfectly made bed, my calm fraying. Later, I asked George again. He admitted he'd seen people coming and going at night. Strangers. He added, not normal yelling. Screaming. In pain. It had happened before, March, June. I checked my planner. March 10th, I'd been in Atlanta. June 2nd, Denver. Both times I was gone. Which meant my mom's watering plants excuse wasn't the whole truth. I didn't sleep that night. Growing up, my family believed in sharing. My parents were ex-hippies, real ones, with drum circles and questionable herbal tea. I was the eldest, my sister younger. Sharing meant I lost everything. Toys, books, even my bedroom space. Dad once told me I hadn't unlearned capitalist attachment when I refused to give up my bike. I was 8. By adulthood, I worked hard, bought my own place at 29. Not huge, but mine. 3 bedrooms, light, a little yard. Freedom. My parents hated it. What do you need all this space for? My mom asked. My sister, with kids and bills, had a smaller house. Every visit, my parents returned with guilt trips. Eventually, they even suggested I sell my house and give the difference to my sister. I said no. They froze me out. Then my mom softened. She offered to water my orchids. Then she vacuumed, rearranged, decluttered. Socks folded by chakra. Laundry folded into swans. Her cleaning hobby grew while my sister somehow upgraded to a bigger house with a mortgage she couldn't afford. I had a bad feeling but ignored it. Until George's words forced me to face it. My next trip was to Boise, 3 days. Before leaving, I installed hidden cameras, living room, kitchen, hallway, entry, bedroom. Cloud connected, audio enabled. I texted my mom, please only water plants. No cleaning, no reorganizing. She replied, I'll try not to clean. You know me. Safe travels. First night, ordinary. She watered plants, tidied unnecessarily. Annoying but familiar. Second night, chaos. The door opened. A broad-shouldered man walked in with a duffel bag. Then another. Then a woman with silver braid and wine. Another in boots. A man carrying a folding chair. They moved like they belonged. My laptop pinged. A Zoom call with Dia from the India team. I forced myself through 30 minutes of fake nodding while my house filled with strangers. When I returned to the feed, my living room was unrecognizable, dimmed lights, candles, rhythmic music, laughter. People sprawled across my sofa, some barely clothed. Items I can't unsee spread across my coffee table. Then came the phone call. Is this Kenya Kevin? This is Officer Berlin, Maple Glen PD. We're responding to a gathering at your residence. Are you aware of anyone using the property? No. I'm in Boise. He explained that people had reported hidden cameras. My parents were there, claiming permission. They didn't have permission, I said firmly. He told me I might need to give a statement, but I wasn't in trouble. Minutes later, my mom called. First words, sweetheart, just tell the police you knew, okay? It was just a little get-together. What were you doing in my house? She hesitated. My father's voice cut in, we didn't think you'd understand. You were right, I said, and hung up. Days later, one of their old friends messaged me, sorry. We thought you knew. Here's the site they used. I clicked. A sleek website, words like freedom through trust and rotating safe spaces. Suggested donations, $400, $850. Calendar events matched every one of my business trips. Photos from my house, my rug, my refinished table. The host alias traced back to my mom's old nickname, spelled backward. I closed the laptop in silence. They showed up 4 days later. You didn't have to escalate, my mom said. I didn't. One of your guests called the cops. You told them everything. I told the truth. They insisted it was for my sister. She needed help. Your house was neutral. You're gone half the time. It wasn't empty, I said. It was mine. They left in silence. The fallout was slow but brutal. Licensing violations, zoning complaints, IRS letters about unreported income. One guest sued them. Their social circle collapsed. The site went dark. My sister called next. I hope you're satisfied. Daniel and I have to move now. They can't help with the mortgage anymore. So, you're blaming me? I asked. They did it for me. They did it without asking. That was the last time we spoke. I sold the house. Quietly, no announcement. Hired an agent, packed up, signed papers. My new place is smaller, farther, peaceful. No extra keys, no spare copies. Calls from them stopped eventually. No dramatic ending, no final apology. Just silence. We didn't fall out, we stopped orbiting. They thought I'd protect them. I thought they'd protect me. We were both wrong. So that's what happened. Some people said I overreacted. Others said I let them off too easy. What do you think? Did I go too far, or not far enough? Let me know in the comments.